Hello. 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 I don't know why I'm here. I really don't. I couldn't tell you. But hopefully you guys like that I'm here. Hopefully you want to hang out with me for a few. Because that'd be cool. If you guys are here on the replay of my video, let's make the replay where it be snow. Even if it's not snowing where you are, let's just make it be snow. Because it's very snowy here. Very snowy. Snowy. It's very snowy. Let me see. Oh, she said it's working now. Good. Hi, Debbie. How are you? I took my mouth guard out for you guys. I took it out for you guys. I mostly took it out because I was like eating chicken and I forgot to put it back in. And so now I'm just going to talk normal to you guys today. We're just going to talk normal today with no mouth guard in. And we'll see how my mouth even moves, huh? Maybe I should just go put it in. Maybe I shouldn't be talking with it out. I feel like this is dangerous. I feel like it's so dangerous. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? I have absolutely nothing to get ready for at all. But you know, I just figured why the schnitzel not, right? Like, why not? I do know I have dry skin on my nose that needs to come off. She needs to be released, okay? The dry skin on my nose needs to be released. Release me. What movie is that from? Tell me. Please tell me that you know. Release me. Hey, girls. Oh my gosh. Hey. Hey, Debbie, Danielle, and Ashley, and Lori. Hey, I miss you. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Melissa. Hello. Felicia. Hello, you guys. You're drinking your Trim Fit. Good. That's exciting. Also, I got look at all these advent calendars up here. Oh my gosh, those are all advent calendars. Why did I buy all those? Can someone please tell me what that fridge I was thinking? Good, Jeannie. Hi, Jilly Bean. Hey, Debbie. Hi, Karen. Let me see if I can get this, this funk off of here. Let me try to shave my nose. Like, what am I doing? I mostly am just trying to get this dry skin off. And you know what? Doing this to your skin, these little razors, actually helps to exfoliate so much, you guys. And for some reason, the skin on my nose just gets peely. It gets real peely sometimes, which is totally fine, you know, but this is a good way to really exfoliate your skin is with these little eyebrow razors. It sounds crazy. And some people get worried that like if they shave their face, their hair on their face, like the little fuzz is going to grow back all thick. And that's totally not how the world works. Okay. It's totally not how the world works. I promise. Hey, Jess. Hey, Shelby. How are you? Karen and Sharon. When you guys come on, say hello. Do you know? Okay. No, it's not alien, but it is an alien. There is an alien that says it. That's so funny. You guys are so close. Hey, Donna. Hey, Kayla. When you guys come on, let's just say, hey, girl, checking in. Just say, hey, girl, I'm checking in. I'm checking in. Just say, hey, I'm checking in. I know they're so good. And they're like literally $2. I think it's like $5 for like a bunch of them. You know what I mean? So I love them. I shave my face all the time, but I just want you guys to know, like, you don't have anything to worry about. Like, they're not gonna, it's not gonna make your hair on your face grow back. So like, you know, like you think it's gonna, you know what I mean? It's just not gonna happen. Hey, baby. Hi. Hi, Courtney. I love you, sister. I love you so much. Okay, guys. So I have to tell you something real quick. Hang on. I'm going to post this link here. Why am I talking like a super Midwest mom today? What is wrong with me? I like don't talk to anyone. So just my true self, my true accent is just here. Hey guys, how are you? So good to see you girls. Hey, just mega Midwest mom over here. Over here. Yeah. Hey guys, I do the same thing. Yeah. Seriously. Hey Alice, thanks for checking in. Hey Stephanie, Merry Christmas, my love. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. Hey Melanie, how are you? Hey Georgina. All right, you guys. So I have to tell you guys a couple things. But before I do that, if you guys would do me a huge favor and just pass me along, I would really, really appreciate it. Midwest Moms Club, seriously, we need to like start one. We need to start one because I feel like we need to start maybe just a mom's club in general. Like maybe just like a whole freaking mom's club in general. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be good for everybody involved. I feel like there is not one thing that could go wrong unless we got some sour moms in there, you know? I feel like that's like the only thing that could go wrong. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Are you guys ready for Christmas? Are you even ready for Christmas? Because I am not. I am straight up waiting still for my stuff to get here. I went to Target the other day, and I got some stuff, but I'm like, dude, I don't want to spend any more money. I don't want to. It's so stupid. My kids have enough. And I'm like, why am I about to just be here spending all this money for what? For what? You know what I mean? Hey, Florence, how are you, babe? How's it going? Is everything okay with your Facebook? Is everything good? Hey, Erin. Hi, Brittany. Hello, you guys. Look at all of you coming on. I'm so grateful for you. So if you guys would do me a huge favor and pass me along onto your Facebook, into your stories. If you guys would share me into your stories, that'd be great. If you would share me into any groups that you're a part of, onto your personal page, whatever you want. I know, me too, Jess. It's BS. It's BS. That's not what this is about, right? That's not what Christmas is about. It's not, we shouldn't be over here freaking about to have a brain aneurysm, all of us. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, just combination of aneurysm after aneurysm over here for me. I'm like, just like gonna go freaking crazy. Jill, I'm feeling okay. Lori, I never got a new house. There's no new houses available. There's none. So I am just here. And, yeah, we're just going to ride her out. We're just going to ride it out. We're just riding through it. We're just riding to the dawn. Okay. Riding till whatever. Honestly, at this point in my life, I'm just really having huge faith in God and the way that he's moving, and my future's already written. You know what I mean? My future is already written over here, and I'm just riding it. I'm just here for the ride. I'm praying, I'm trusting. And yeah, that's what we're doing. That's where we're at. It's sweater weather there. I am actually getting divorced, guys. Everybody keeps asking me about my husband. I am going through a divorce currently. Okay. So I'm just going to put that out there once and for all, because I'm like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm so tired of telling people I'm not talking about it. Well, I'm going to tell you now, I'm going through a divorce. And that's it. I'm not going to talk about the details. I know that there are going to be people that have words. There are going to be people that have opinions. People have been messaging me saying like, oh, you guys are so good for each other. Where's he at? You know, I hope everything's okay, as if to insinuate, oh, not another divorce for Amanda. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. You know, I only knew my husband for 3 months before I married him. And so, you know, with that comes some consequences, right? And, that's all that I'm going to say. And so, you know, it's been a big struggle. It's something that I'm dealing with a lot of shame, a lot of embarrassment. And yeah, so I am just going to once and for all put that right on out there and let you guys know, so that, you know, people can stop asking me where my husband is, because I mean, I think it's kind of weird that people ask me that. Now, I mean, I understand that you guys are curious, but I do think it is a little bit, you know, it's hard for me to see that question every single day, given the things that I'm going through. Okay. So I just wanted to say that because it just came onto my heart to say, Jill, you are correct. That is the correct movie. No, you didn't offend me at all, Wendy. It's like you and a million other people are asking me every day. It's like, some people will message me things like, it's really interesting. They'll be like, oh, cause I posted in my story the other day about how I was at a hotel with my two daughters, just to get away from, you know, life, right? We went to a hotel with a pool, and And somebody said, oh, what does your husband think about your girls' night? And I'm like, just ask. Just ask. Okay. Just be straight up and just ask. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that is my life. And, yeah. That's it. That's all we're going to say. I'm not going to go into any details about it, but that's what's going on with me. So, among other things. So, but yeah, I've definitely been, struggling with, a lot that goes along with that, a lot. So I don't want to go into it today about my struggles, because I'll sit here and I'll cry with you, and the things that are happening and the things that led to it and all that stuff. But, because I'm finally getting to a point where I can breathe, without hyperventilating. And, yeah, so that's it. That is it. Okay. So anyways, see, now I'm going to feel weird. I've just been really struggling, to find my value and my worth, just given everything, right? Like, I'm just really struggling with, that's why I haven't been on here, because I'm just like, what do I have to give? Right. And so I haven't really been on much, because I don't know what to say. It's like, I don't have the words. I don't have the heart. I don't have the soul, the spirit, the nothing. I've just been existing. Right. And so it's just been really, really hard. Hey, Lori, how are you, mama? I love you too, Brenda, so much, baby. I love you so much. But yeah, I've been really struggling with that. So, thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's interesting, just how life goes, right? Marriage is a big deal. Marriage is a big deal, and you should just not enter it because you feel bad, or, you feel like, you want to help someone, or, you're in the moment, and so you just do it. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You should really think before you act on things that are so serious. And I just know that I've never been this version of myself. I've changed a lot over the past 2 years, and I've grown and I've changed, and I am born again. And one would say I am out of my mind and losing it and so crazy because of my faith in Jesus Christ. As a Christian, that I'm unstable and I need help, but, I'm a new person, and I am very happy with the person that I am. I don't party anymore. I'm not certain people's cup of tea anymore, and that's okay. And that's okay. So I am just learning to navigate life as this new person. And I'm just going through the motions as they come. You know what I mean? So, Brene Brown. Yeah, I have a bunch of her books, and I need to dive into them. I think I really need to dive into those books because, I'm struggling a lot with my own, who am I? It's like I've forgotten who I am. And it's like the joy, my own joy has just been sucked right out of me like a freaking vacuum, and, that's how I feel. I feel like an empty shell of, just what I used to be, like who I used to be or whatever, like not even who I used to be, but just like an empty shell of just where joy once lived, it's a weird feeling. And so, yeah, I've just been, okay, why are we doing this? I didn't want to come on here. I was happy and everything was good. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting better, guys, every single day. Things are getting better for me, and I am just kind of emerging from my sadness, and things are getting better, and things will continue to get better. I just need to find myself again, and find it's just letting go of, and I've been working on this, but just letting go of of the shame that I feel and the embarrassment that I feel, and just letting go of that in this situation, because it is embarrassing to me. And I know that I shouldn't feel that, but it's just because I know, and I'm just going to be fully open and transparent with you. It's because I know that I share my life here, and I know that there are a lot of people here that have something to say about who they think that I am and what they think they know about me and my life. And so it's been hard to come on here knowing that there are people that have something to say about my life and my choices and all that, as if they live in my house and they, they see my life and they walk with me in my steps every single day, but they don't. But I'm still a human, and it's hard for me to wrap my head around that. You know what I mean? It's hard to swallow that. And so I've almost been like hiding from social media a little bit, I would say, just because I just feel like everybody just knows, but they're trying to get me to like say it, And so I just said it, and I'm probably gonna have to keep saying it because people are gonna keep asking, and it is what it is. It's a part of my journey. It's a part of my life. I was talking to the lady that cleans my house today, and, she goes, "Oh, you've made some changes around here since I was here last." And I said, "Yeah, I definitely did. And things have changed, And she said, and I was just telling her kind of like the story of my life and everything, and how things have gone and played out and all that stuff, right? And she goes, "Amanda," she said, "if you didn't go through those things," she said, "you would not have lessons to learn. Like, you would not have the wisdom that you have. You would not have the stories to tell. You wouldn't have the things that you have in your heart today. You wouldn't have the gratitude. You wouldn't have what's pumping through your veins today. Like, you wouldn't have that." And she said, "You don't have anything to worry about. You don't have anything to be ashamed of. Who cares about what somebody who hasn't gone through that has to say? Because what kind of wisdom could they possibly lack if their life is so perfect?" And I was like, whoa. But yeah, Trisha, that's so true. People will always say things and then it will be over. Like, the words come out, the things get typed, the things are said, and then it's over. And that's so true. It's so true. But I think it's just because I'm such an emotional hot mess as of lately that it's like extra, extra hard, right? So yeah, life is a blessing and health is wealth. As long as you get up in the morning, you can handle anything. Amen, Cindy. That is the truth, girl. That is the truth. Hey, Samantha, how are you, baby? So yeah, it was just very amazing to hear somebody say those words. Like, what kind of wisdom could someone possibly have if their life is so perfect and all they have to say is their opinion about your life and the things that you've been through? And I was like, dang, mommy. So yeah, I was like, I've been just talking to people about this and like saying like, oh, cause this has been going on for like a year, right? And I've been struggling for like a year, and, I'm like, oh, I can't do this again. Like, I can't do this again, because everyone's going to ask me about it and everyone's going to have something to say about it and people are going to judge me and, all this stuff. And everybody that I've talked to was like, you don't owe anyone any explanation for anything. And I'm like, but you don't know me. Like, I do. I feel like I do. I feel like I owe everyone an explanation for everything, for the way that I feel, for the actions that I take, for the moves that I make, for, how long I sleep, and for the conversations I have and all this stuff. Like, I feel like I owe everyone of social media and just everyone in general an explanation for everything. Well, here's why I did this. And, just in case you were wondering, this is why I said that. And this is what I meant when I said it. And I just feel like I have to make sure that everyone understands and that everyone's okay with my decisions. Even though they are my choices and it's my life. And everyone's like, you don't owe anyone anything. And I'm like, but I feel like I do. And it's something that I struggle with. And so, And so, yeah, I need to learn to just own it, right? And just be confident. I don't know what happened to my confidence. It left the building. It's gone. I just feel like I have been so like locked up for such a long time. And I feel like I've been like locked up. That's the only way I can think to explain it, is I just feel like I've been locked away in this like closet or something, you know, just like wanting to come out. And I can't come out. Like, I can't get out of here, you know? Like, I just felt so bad coming out. Like, I'm gonna hurt everybody's feelings and blah, 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 you know, and all this stuff. And yeah, things just kept happening and happening and happening and happening. And I finally just was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I can't. So yeah, that's what I need to learn to do, Megan, is give myself some grace. And I'm getting there. And I will get there. I need to keep growing. I need to keep praying. I've been alone with God so much, and I have been praying like a crazy person. And yeah, I think it's just because this is like my first like real serious, you know, I mean, actually besides my daughter and the stuff that she was going through, but I think that besides her and her stuff, amen, Trisha, amen, babe. But I just feel like all that has been, you know, that, and then this now has been, I mean, that was a very eye-opening experience as well, that led me to where I am today. Just so much has happened. So much has happened, you know, and, this is, like I said, one of my very first trials as like the version of Amanda that I am today. And, I've been like thinking to myself, because of what someone has said to me is like, oh, you seem like you need help, and you seem, you know, you're crying and you're upset, and, you know, you seem like you're losing it and all this stuff. Well, yeah, I'm losing it, brother. Like, yeah, I'm a human. And I'm not gonna take a bunch of pills and because I'm having a bad month or a bad few weeks or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna put on the armor of God, and I'm going to roll through it. We're rolling, you know, and it sucks, and I'm crying a lot, and I'm sad, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be like this forever. And it doesn't mean that I need to like pump myself full of freaking, you know, Lexapro or whatever. Like, people telling me I need to go back on my meds because I'm having a bad month or I'm having a bad few weeks or whatever. Dude, don't say stuff like that to people. Why would you ever say something like that to someone? Like, you need to go back on your antidepressants. Why would you say that to someone? Like, I feel like people just need a real life lesson on kindness and being a good human being, right? It's crazy, right? Hey, Amelia, you will always be awesome to me. You're beautiful, kind, caring, wonderful angel. And many times I wish I were you. Oh my gosh, you don't. God bless you. I'm praying for you. Thank you, babe. I really appreciate you so much. I really do. Hey, Charlotte. Thank you, Allison. I love you so much. Kimberly, you'll have to go back and watch the replay. I don't want to say it again. I'm sorry. I just don't want to repeat the words that I said. Hey, Paula, how are you? Thank you, Jill. I appreciate you, babe. I feel you've been stronger and happier since the changes. I do too. I feel like I am like a new person. Like, I really do. I feel like just my energy, and I'm like frustrated with myself because I'm like, oh gosh, I just wish that I could be like my bubbly self again, you know? And it's like, dude, no wonder. Like, it's okay that I'm not my bubbly, crazy self right now. Like, I need to tame it down. I'm going through a lot. I'm experiencing a lot of feelings and a lot of changes. And it's okay to just be kind of like feeling like I'm in a shell right now, you know? Like, and to just preserve myself and to preserve my energy because I'm experiencing a lot, right? And so, yeah, I just, it's okay. It's normal. It's like so messed up what we think is normal anymore, you know, and it's so messed up what the world tells us is normal anymore. And so we get so confused in life about how we're supposed to be and how we're supposed to act and how we're supposed to feel and all this stuff, right? And I'm just going through the motions, and I'm just feeling the feelings, and I am powering through, and yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the feels, process, react however you need. And that's exactly what I've been doing, Stacy. That's exactly what I've been doing. The only people that matter in this equation are your children and their mom. They are your priority. Amen, Andrea. That's the truth, babe. That is the truth. That instead of just supporting me through a hard time, they suggest medication. Yeah, it's crazy to me. And it's like, they are saying it to be mean, they're saying it to be hurtful. They don't know what they're talking about, right? But, somebody that you are, whatever, for somebody to say that is just wrong in general. Nobody should be saying that to anyone. Somebody should be like, are you okay? Like, is there anything I can do to help you? Like, can I do anything for you? Is there anything I can do to help you feel better? Is there anything you need from me? Not like, you seem unstable and really like you're losing it. You should probably go get back on your meds. What? Oh my gosh. Who left me an angry face on here? Oh, it's Allison. Just an accident, probably. Yeah, amen. Amen. I'm so sorry you're going through some heavy stuff right now. Thank you so much. Aaron, I love you, baby. I am strong. I know I'm strong, but sometimes we don't want to be strong, dude. Sometimes being strong can be so exhausting. Like, sometimes I just want to be weak. Sometimes I just want to be weak. I want to be weak as hell, and I want to just fall in someone's arms. So I just fall into God's arms. That's what I do. I just am weak, and I fall into God's arms, and I disappear off the internet for a while because I just am weak, and God allows me to be weak because God is my strength. And I think that the struggle has really come a lot from just me feeling so strongly about those feelings in my faith, and people telling me that it's wrong and it's crazy, but that's okay. It's okay that it's okay that they don't understand, and it's okay that they don't get it. It's okay. I just keep praying for those people. But I got tired of being so strong. I know I'm strong. I've been so strong. I've been through so much, right? And I don't want to be strong right now. I'm tired. I don't want to be strong. I want to be weak, and I want to get better. I want things to get easier, and they will. And while I'm leaning on God, I'm going to get stronger because he's going to make me stronger, right? And I feel myself getting stronger every single day. It's baby steps. There's no rush into building up my strength that is effortless, right? Because life is just so beautiful and life makes sense. And so it becomes easier to be strong. It shouldn't be this hard to be strong. You know what I mean? And so I just decided I'm falling to my knees. I'm falling to the floor. And that's where I've been at a lot, is on my knees, baby. And you can think it's crazy all the hell you want. I don't care. It's where I'm safe. It's where I'm happy. And I have been on my knees, and I have been turning to God, and God has been helping me through it. And that's all there is to it. He will not lead me to it if he cannot lead me through it. Okay. Yes, Trisha, we all need a mental timeout every now and then. It's just the hardest part for me now is coming back. Like, I'm really struggling with the comeback. I'm really, that's where I'm at right now. I'm really, really struggling. I shouldn't say that I'm struggling. It's kind of slow going. I'm trying to figure out, my place. It's like I forgot how to do this stuff. And then it's like when you come back to social media and you come back to this life that you have to live because this is your living, this is how you survive, right? You come back to it. It's like you try to come back and then your views are low and your story reaches low and you're already going through a lot. You're already struggling mentally. And then you have to come back to this place where your worth is really on social media because this is your job. Your worth is determined by your views and your likes and your reactions and all this stuff. And then you come back and it's not as high and you're like, I suck. What? I suck. This sucks, And so it's like it's just really trying to navigate all of these things in life. This is real life. For a regular person who doesn't work on social media, I don't think I'm sure that it's a struggle to not feel like your worth is determined by your social media presence or whatever. Right. But it's just really hard as somebody who this is my job to come back and stuff is not as good as it once was for me on here, you know? Like the other day, my story views had like 54 views on it, 54. And I'm used to like, I'm not trying to sound like a cocky a-hole, but I'm used to like 5,000, 8,000 story views. And I'm like, dude, what did I do? What is something like, did I do something wrong on my page? Like this is my livelihood. This is how I have to, right? So it's like just coming back to that. It's like, oh, well, I feel beat down all over again. You know what I mean? I feel beat down all over again. Hey, Shauna. Hey, when you guys come on, could you please do me a huge favor and tap on these little reaction buttons? If you guys are here, can you guys at least, Natalie, and honestly, I've been thinking that, but I'm like, where are we going? Can you guys tap on these reaction buttons for me, pretty please? I would really, really appreciate it. If you guys could just tap on those at least one time, just come back with no expectations. Dang, that's a good idea, Stacy. Man, see, this is why I like talking to you girls. You girls always make me feel better for the most part. But maybe, yeah, coming back with no expectations. And, you know, I have been praying so much. Who said that? Natalie. Thank you guys for tapping those. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, Shannon. And if you guys could, you could even turn on your notifications for my stories, and then you could come in, you could see and react and all that. That would help me a lot too, if you guys would be open to it. Hi.
Hi, Mama. I want something good to eat.
Why don't you go grab a snack, and then when I'm off of here, I'll make you some food. Okay.
Do you have to do live tonight?
Nope. I'm just hanging out with my friends.
Do you not have makeup on?
No, I'm going to put makeup on. Do I look like I have makeup on?
Yeah.
Does that mean? Oh, thank you. But anyways, so I've been praying a lot. I'm like, Lord, I feel confused. I feel very, and these are just my, you know, my intimate kind of conversations, like just the things I'll share with you guys, what I've been praying about and how I've been praying and what I've been talking to God about, right? You know, that's another thing that I've struggled with too, like as a Christian and the 10 Commandments, right? Like, I've just been struggling, but then I'm like doing my research about the D word and when it's okay, and pretty much everything that is, you know, when it's okay has happened. And so I'm like, it's just wrapping my head kind of around it because I've been trying so hard for like a year. And just was not, there's only so much you can do, you know, there's only so much you can do. So anyways, I've been just praying a lot, and I'm like, okay, oh my gosh, dude, I can't stand when people just think that they are owed everything. Sandra, I'm so sorry. I feel like so many people are dealing with so much right now. So much. It's crazy. But anyways, I've been praying like, you know, God, please like guide me. Like I feel kind of like my path and my direction is changing, and I feel like I don't know where to go. I feel like maybe you're pushing me in a different direction. I don't know what to do. And so I'm like, please reveal to me my next chapter. Like, what am I doing here? You know, like what's going on and where do I go and all this stuff. And so you know, we'll see where God takes me. We'll see what happens. But I do have faith. I'm trying not to stress too much about, you know, things and all that stuff. I'm just really trying not to stress too much. And just having faith. Having faith is honestly pretty hard sometimes. I'm sorry, I look like a crazy person. This is just how I do my makeup. But having faith is actually like super difficult sometimes. It really is. And so, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to just kind of like trust and have faith and know that, you know, your future is already, you know, written and your steps are already ordered and, you know, and you're never going to be led anywhere that is unsafe or not good or whatever, right? It's all going to be good for you. And so it's hard sometimes, like, especially when your faith is kind of new to you still, it's hard to remember like, okay, everything's good. Everything's always going to be good. And just to trust and have that faith, right? But I just encourage anybody who is struggling. Like, I mean, I don't know your relationship with God, but I encourage you to reach out to him, like, and cry out, because he will be there in a heartbeat. And I understand that some of you guys on here don't have a clue what I'm talking about and you cannot relate whatsoever. And that's okay. I was once that person as well who couldn't relate. I thought people who said stuff like that were crazy, but I kept hearing it and hearing it. And in my brain, I'm like, there's got to be some kind of common denominator here. Like, all these people are boasting and talking about the love of God and all this amazing stuff that he has for them. And they seem so happy and everything seems so good for them. And like, I would always be curious. I'm like, how can all these people just be so happy and so good and so friendly and so kind and just so like just faithful and all this stuff, right? And I'm like, there's got to be some kind of good, there's got to be something good here that I'm missing. And I was always curious about God. I just didn't really know how to start believing or where to start or what to think. It was just very always strange to me. Like, how do I even start? Like, where do I start? And that was like a big struggle for me. It was like, where do I even start with this? Like, what do I even do here? Like, I'm curious. And so for me, it was like, I needed to hear kind of like, I guess, some scientific sort of evidence that really like solidified it for me. Like, I needed to hear like someone actually speak about God, and I think like a more educational, like scientific manner. And that's, I mean, God knew how I needed to hear it, right? Like, God knew how I needed to hear it. God knew exactly what I needed to do. He knew that I was like ready. He knew I was ready to hear it. He knew that I was ready to start my journey. He knew that I was ready for Jesus to come into my heart. And so everything that happened exactly how God ordered it, right? And it was exactly when it was supposed to happen. He knew I was ready, and he knew exactly the way that I needed to hear about it and to learn about it. And so it was. And it's just been like a really wonderful, beautiful, and amazing thing for me to experience. And I love the direction that my life is headed. I love where it's going. I love these passions and these feelings that I have, and it's a beautiful thing. And if you are not there, but you are struggling, and maybe you're here right now because you needed to hear me say these words, right? Like, maybe God has ordered me to say these words because somebody is here right now that needs to hear it, right? I don't know. All I know is I'm saying it. And if you're struggling right now, I really, really encourage you to just cry out, honestly, and just explore it, because it could really, really help you in the way that it has helped me, because God has really helped me and changed my life in more ways that I can even express to you, and like I said, I get that some people are not interested. Some people just don't, that's not your thing and you just don't care, and that's fine. That's totally fine. But, this is what has been helping me. This is what has really changed my life. And so I'm just sharing my story. And if you guys are here listening, I really appreciate you, right? Hey, Kiara, you've grown so much in things of the Lord. And had this happened a year ago, you would be probably reacting totally differently. And I know that it's painful, but you're also ready for this. And God's right here walking with you. Yeah, it's true. It's so true. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Catherine. How are you girls? How is everybody today? When you guys come on, if you guys could just go ahead and say, just say, hey girl, checking in. Sorry, Courtney, I'm reading your comment. Have you thought you were meant to devote yourself to other work besides being an influencer and owning Rebel? Honestly, Courtney, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I'm just walking every day. I'm just walking and, just waiting. I'm, and seeing where it leads, where God leads me, right? That's what I'm doing. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. And, however it goes is how it's going to go. Tuck yourself in with him. He is faithful to show you. Maybe he just wants you to hear right now. I've been there so many times. I'm alone. He has always provided when you feel so lost, that when he shows himself strong. Remember, though, you are only human. It can be scary to walk in faith. I've been doing this for 30 years, always a faith walk. but have had so many awesome encounters with God that I would never change for anything. Same girl. Like, so I've had so many amazing encounters and just so many good conversations that, yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, Dana, for sure. I'm going to do that for sure. I want to get back into doing devotionals and everything like that. I have been reading them like crazy, and they're always what I want, or what I not want, but what I need to hear. And they have been super helpful for me. And I actually was just reading them the other day, and I'm like, I really need to get back to sharing these with people. I really do. Thank you for checking in, you guys. I really appreciate you more than you know. And if you guys are just popping on, if you could please do me a favor and tap on those reaction buttons down there. I would really appreciate it. Just tapping on those reaction buttons would be so awesome. It would. Lori, wouldn't that be great? So, something I wanted to tell you guys. Number one here. A lot of you guys have been asking me about the caffeine-free fat loss, right? And I came on here with every expectation to talk to you guys about this, and then it just went in a completely different direction. I did not plan for that, but it did. But the L-carnitine is actually back in stock, you guys. This is the caffeine-free fat loss that you guys are always asking me about. And it is back in stock. I do not expect it to last very long whatsoever, you guys. But a lot of you girls, hey, how are you, Shelly? A lot of you girls are always asking me about the caffeine free because you can't do caffeine or you don't want to do caffeine, or whatever it is. And so this L-carnitine is what I double stack with my Trim Fit, you guys, every single day. I just don't do it on camera because it's always out of stock. But I do take this every single day. I am stocked up. I am locked and loaded on this because it's such a great product. It gives you energy without caffeine. It gives you fat loss. It actually helps your body to break down those fats, and then your body will actually pee out the fats, the fat cells and everything like that. It boosts your metabolism. It does everything that the Trim Fit does, and actually, it does more things as well. It really helps with muscle recovery too. So there are so many benefits to the L-carnitine, you guys. If you are interested in the L-carnitine, I did put the link down below, and it is back in stock. But like I said, it always sells out within hours. So it just came back in stock. I do not expect it to stay around very long, you guys, because literally everyone and their mother has been waiting for this to come back in stock because so many people are taking it. They're losing so many pounds, you guys. People are losing so much weight taking this stuff, and they're feeling so great. And it's a lot of the girlies out there that just don't want to take the caffeine that comes in the Trim Fit, and so they're taking this. Or people that just don't even know about the Trim Fit and just started with this and started losing a lot of weight taking this and the aloe juice. Okay, so if you are interested in gut health and repairing your gut lining, then I would suggest the L-carnitine for your fat loss, and then your aloe juice, you guys. No worries, Courtney. Sounds good. Nicole got 2 boxes. That's amazing. But then the aloe juice is going to repair your gut lining. Okay. And so that is, it repairs your gut lining. It helps with your digestion. It helps with your bloat, your inflammation, your gut. And it really just helps to prevent leaky gut. The aloe juice does. So that's also going to be on the link that is pinned under the nutrition tab. So if you guys are interested, like I said, I do not expect it to stay very long in stock. So please make sure that you guys do grab some. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for it to come back in stock, and it is back in stock now. So make sure you guys grab it. Where are you guys watching from? Where's everybody tuning in from today? Let me know so that we can see where everybody's at. I would love to hear from you guys. And again, don't forget, if you guys are just hopping on to say hey and let me know that you guys are here, just be like, hey girl, I'm checking in. Hey Holly, hi Donna, hi Karen, hey Emma, hey Rebecca. How is everybody? Did you guys finish your Christmas shopping? Are you guys good? What are you guys doing? Where are you guys at there? I literally am still waiting for all of my stuff to come in the freaking mail. I'm still waiting for all of my stuff to come in the mail. I went to Target and I just did like a quick little, let me just make sure that I have at least some stuff, right? Let me just make sure that I have at least some stuff. Maine and Vegas. Hey, Christina, how are you, mama? But I'm like, oh, I just want to make sure I have some stuff just in case, like God forbid something goes crazy and I just don't have anything, right? I kept it like really low key for Christmas this year, really super low key. British Columbia. Hey, Denise, how's it going, babe? Hey, Tamara, Virginia, Texas, Sauk Center, Minnesota. Hey, Jolene. Lori is in California. Nicole is in Georgia. Beautiful girls. Hey, Rachel. So yeah, I just am not, I don't know. I'm like, when am I going to wrap this stuff? What am I even going to do? It's been so stressful, so crazy. And I'm just like, honestly, I've never, ever, 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 ever been one to like wish away the holidays, but I'm like wishing them away. I mean, Jesus is the reason for the season, right? But I'm just like wishing away all of the gatherings and the stress and the, this, that, and the other thing. Wisconsin, the cheese state. I love it. Hardy, Arkansas. What's going on? Hey, Pennsylvania, Magnolia, Texas. Oh, Magnolia, isn't that where those peeps are from? The design people? Was it Chip and Joe? Isn't that where Chip and Joe are from? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Hey, Christy, my love, from Kansas. Christy from Kansas, that's so perfect. I didn't know you were from Kansas. I probably did know that, but I didn't. I don't know. But yeah, so we're using this okay, so all of this makeup too, you guys, that I'm using is from Pharmacy as well. So Pharmacy sells the nutrition products, the L-carnitine, the aloe, the restore, the recharge, all of these amazing nutrition products. They've got all your vitamins, they've got your gummies, your apple cider vinegar, but they've also got amazing makeup and they've also got amazing skincare. They've got so much stuff. You too, Dana. I love you, mama. They've got literally so much stuff. They've got stuff for everyone. But a big thing I would say that like a big money making thing is the fact that they pay us 50% commission and, you get 50% off of your own products when you join, right? And it's an amazing opportunity. So a lot of my girls are doing huge right now for the holidays, especially offering the nutrition products. So the L-carnitine, the aloe juice, all these products are making so many women and men so much good extra money for the holidays, you guys, because we do make. One of my friends, Kendall, she sold $1,000 worth of L-carnitine between yesterday and today. So that means that she made $500 in one day because she makes 50% commission. We all make 50% commission no matter where we start at with it. And so it's just such a beautiful opportunity. I love it so much here. It's such a blessing. It's been a blessing for me. And also like my team is like home. Like it's like freaking home, you guys. It's so amazing. I think if you comment with the word, hang on, if you guys are interested, I have to check here. Let me see. I don't know if I ever changed it. I love you too so much. December. Let me see if this works. If I do, I'm gonna have to sign and go into my personal page and comment. Let me see if this works. Hold on. Hang on. Let's see here. I am going to check and see if this works. December. If you guys are interested. Hey, Jessie, how are you, mama? So let me see if this comes. If I get a message. I don't know if it's December. I think if you say the word November, can you repeat the sale items? Candace, I would love to have you. So yeah, if you guys are interested in information about joining my team, I believe if you say the word November, yes, say the word November. If you guys are interested, and you will get a message, with all the info to start. Okay. So just say the word November. Like I'm using this glow palette. It's literally got every single color of everything that you need. I used my Air Glow foundation, which is like the secret freaking weapon that I completely didn't even realize existed. It's the best foundation I've ever used in my life. And I love it so much. I've never loved a foundation more in my life. Same girl. I'm making it as well. Somehow, by the grace of God, I'm making it. So yeah, if you guys are interested in learning more, or if you guys want to order the L-carnitine, the link is pinned below. But if you guys want to join my team, say the word November. There's also going to be a bunch of other information. If you say the word November, you can join my texting group. You can order, Trim Fit. If you guys are interested in the Trim Fit, you guys can, what else? There's a bunch of stuff on there. Download the Rebel Gypsy app, just tons of stuff, tons and tons and tons of stuff. You guys, if you say the word November, you guys will get all of that information. There's lots of good information there. Okay. So, and I did make my accountability group. It's just, I have to post it now and get you guys in there. So look I'm like struggling now because I'm like, okay, so I've got my accountability group going, and now what do I do to start it? Like, what do I post in there to start it? What do I do? And so if you guys have ever ordered supplements from me, like any L-carnitine or Trim Fit and probiotics or anything like that, you guys, then you're going to be welcomed into my accountability group. And And I know what I'm going to do, but I just don't know how to start it. I just don't know, like, the first post, like, what should it be? What should the first thing that we do be, right? And so I have this like group and it's just empty. So I'm going to post it probably in my broadcast channel. So hopefully you guys are in there. If you guys are not part of my broadcast channels, hey May, hey Janice, hey Michelle, if you guys are not part of my broadcast channels, then please make sure you go over to my Instagram. You guys, it's probably the best one to be a part of is my Instagram one. It's just a lot easier to navigate and to use. But just go over to my Instagram. It's Everyday Amanda. What am I doing? Everyday Amanda Renee over on Instagram. If you guys would go give me a follow over there, that would be amazing. And then join my broadcast channel. They're so much easier to join over on Instagram. I think on Facebook, they don't have them all the way available for everybody on Facebook yet. And Facebook has just been really sucking lately, honestly. Like, the algorithm is so horrible and it just makes me so sad. I'm like, what am I gonna do? My life is ending. It's not reaching anyone. It's so hard. And so, yeah, I just would really, I have been loving Instagram and also TikTok. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, it's Everyday Amanda Renee. My TikTok reach has been doing so good. I'm like, maybe I need to figure out how to do good on TikTok. And like, I'm trying to get to like that little creator program that they have. I need you need like 100,000 views within 30 days or something like that. And I'm at like 70,000. I'm like, oh, I'm so close. I can do this. I love you, Christy. Yes. Hey, Taylor. How's it going, Mama Bear? But yeah, I have my accountability group. It's made. I just have to get you guys the link. And so what it's going to do, I'm going to have like questions for, you guys to join. It will ask you for an order number. If you guys have ever ordered youth supplements from me, and it'll just be an accountability group. I was thinking about doing, like starting it with something kind of like 75 hard, but obviously like you don't have to, because I have been really craving it, but I don't want to do the outside. It's so stupid. I don't want to do the outside workout because it's so damn cold. Brandy, yes, I do have an app. So if you say the word November, you will get a link. It'll send you all the information about my app. Okay. So I do have an app. Yes, it's really amazing. You will love it. We go live inside of the app. We have a lot of giveaways inside of the app. We do a lot of sales inside of the app. There's so much good stuff inside of my app. And so if you guys are interested in downloading my app, just say the word November and you will get, you'll get all that information. But also mostly you guys, if you are not part of my VIP texting group, if you guys are not part of my personal texting group, you guys, it's like for me personally, then say the word November as well for that. Because if you guys are not part of my text group, then you're going to want to make sure that you're in there too. I usually send out notifications for when I'm going live and stuff, but I didn't send one today because I just kind of like hopped on with no plan and no intention whatsoever. I had no idea what I was going to do or why I was even coming on here. I just knew that I hadn't been live and God was calling me to go live and I felt it in my heart. And so I came. Are you still looking to move? Anna, I don't actually think I'm going to move. I would really, really like to downsize, but the reality is as I kind of like traveled that road and went down that path and I was looking and looking and looking, after doing all of the calculations and all of the math with where interest rates are right now, it literally does not make financial sense for me to sell this house and find another house and then have to put a bunch of money in it to make it what I need it to be for my business, like for Rebel Gypsy and my warehouse and all that stuff. And then my house payment will literally be, $2,000 is a lot, don't get me wrong, but my house payment on a home that is half the price would only be $2,000 less. And I know that that is a lot of money. I do, but I have everything that I need here. I don't have to build a barn. I have a warehouse. I don't have to do, anything to make this house my own because it's already my house. And so I have been thinking of ways that I can actually turn my property into like an income producing property, whether it be for storage or, cause I have my other big barn outside, that could be used for like RV storage or boat storage or car storage or whatever, And so until interest rates come down, because my interest rate on my mortgage that I have here is like 3.5%. And let's just be real. Interest rates are definitely not 3.5% right now. They're like 7, 8, 9%, depending on, you know, what you've got to work with, right? And so, yay, Karen! I'm excited. I'll text you, babe, when I'm done. Or you should find my phone number should be in your, when you look on your login, you should find my phone number there. So if you want to shoot me a text message, if you guys join my team with pharmacy, please do me a huge favor. By the way, I literally have the best training, you guys, the best duplicatable training. You don't ever have to make your own training. It's all there. You don't need anything. It's all there. I will help you with everything you need help with. And the training is very, very duplicatable and easy to follow. It is if you are willing to put in the work, you will do well. I promise you, you will do well. If you follow the training, you will do very, very well. It's a very easy company to be successful with if you are willing to show up and put in the work, you guys. So again, say the word November if you guys are interested in information on joining my team with pharmacy. I've been thinking like maybe that's like a big avenue I'm supposed to take because it's just my huge passion is leadership and helping people and all that stuff, you know, as opposed to being an influencer. I'm going to be super honest with you guys. I sometimes can't stand being an influencer and even saying the word influencer. I think that most influencers on social media are something else, okay? Like, I don't know who they think they are, but they are not real human beings, okay? And they're just very interesting to like interact with and just the way that they think and what they think that they are entitled to and how they speak to you and how they, you know, they think that they are somebody because of this number on their profile or whatever. Like that, no, be a good human. Okay. You're not better than me. You're not better than anyone else just because of your little number you got there, you know? So I don't know. I mean, obviously it's been a blessing to be a quote unquote influencer, but what does that even mean? It's stupid. It just means that you guys love me and you know, I can share my favorite things with you guys. And if you want to buy them, you buy them. You know what I mean? Like I can share my favorite stuff and what's been working for me and I can influence you guys in that way. And if you decide that you want to get them, then you get them, right? But that's it. That's it. It doesn't make you anybody freaking special, you know? I mean, you still have to be a good person. And yeah, it's like it's kind of crazy to me. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Jamie. When you guys come on, just say, hey, girl, I'm checking in. Amen, Brenda. I think so too. So fake, Courtney. I didn't want to say it, but you did. So fake. So fake. But that's okay. I struggle, dude. I struggle to even be like as real as I am. I'm like, I have this thing on my heart and I'm just gonna say it, you know, and I'm just like I don't know how to like hold stuff in. Like when somebody asks me that question, I'm like, okay, so I'm just going to tell you right now, here it is. Okay, here we go. Ha, la, 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 la. And like, I just regurgitate the words onto you because I don't really know how to be any other way. Like if I'm holding things in, I'm like, oh, I feel weird, you know? So funny. Hey, Katie. Hey, Priscilla. Hey, Edith. Just let me know you guys are here by saying, hey, I'm checking in. And if you guys are just hopping on, please make sure that you do me a huge favor and tap on these little floating emojis down here at least one time. You guys, it really, really, really helps me a lot. Hey, Cindy, how's it going, babe? So the brow gel, somebody asked me about the brow gel. This is an old Rebel Gypsy brow gel. We don't sell it anymore. I used to have a whole makeup line, and then Pharmacy is a company that I decided to partner up with. And so I kind of discontinued my own makeup line because they had a rule where you couldn't sell competing products. Well, they don't have that rule anymore, but I just don't have the time, the energy, or the desire to continue to manufacture my own makeup line. And so I just don't, because I can sell Pharmacy products. I just use my own brow gel because I can't find my Pharmacy brow gel, and I don't feel like buying another one because I have this one. So what's the point, right? I already have one. It's brow gel. It's so stupid. Take me as I am energy. Love it. That's right, Yvonne. I'm here for it. That's the only energy I know. That's the only energy I know. And if I don't think you're going to take me, then I just don't show up. I'm like, okay, I don't think they're going to like me today. So I'm just going to stay home. I'm just going to not hit the button. I'm hitting no buttons today. I'm just going to, as I am is me here today. Hi. And I am not wanting to show up. That's how I am today. So yeah. I do like the Pharmacy Brow Gel. In the Pharmacy Brow Gel, I use the color Ebony. I think that the Rebel Gypsy Brow Gel is very, it's a lot. It's very, like, when you're using it, you have to, like, really, like rub it off of here because it's so much gel. It's like too much gel. You know what I mean? So you have to really make sure. And if you get it on your skin, girl, listen to me right now. Like, you ain't getting it off. It's very serious stuff. You see? Okay, shoot. I should have done this, but I just felt like I needed a little bit more up here. So yeah, with my brow gel, you got to be real careful. I just jacked it up right there. I just did a little jack up. So, yeah, you just got to be careful. And then I just wiped my makeup off. So precious. But anyways, yeah, I love it. I love all of Pharmacy's makeup. I mean, not everything. I will tell you, I don't love everything. I love the BB cream. I'm not a fan of the CC cream. I can't get it to work for me. Some people love it. Some of you guys really love the Pharmacy, CC cream. I can't get it to sit good on my skin. It's probably just my skin type, but I love the BB cream. It's like a different texture. I love the BB cream. So if you're looking for more of like a light coverage, the BB cream from Pharmacy is so, so good. I used to use the VFX Pro Camera Ready foundation before I started using the Air Glow. But I will say with the Camera Ready, you kind of have to be like on your game when you're applying it. Like, you really have to be like quick about it. Otherwise it will kind of bunch up in a few places. So you have to put it on and then you have to be pretty quick. So I really honestly have found the most success and the most love for the Air Glow foundation. It's skincare infused. So the way that it like sits on your skin is just so immaculate and beautiful. And I just freaking love the Air Glow foundation. So the color that I'm wearing in this cold, dark winter period is going to be the C02. And it's just, I mean, it's been the color that has been working for me as far as like the best undertones and everything for my skin. But as far as foundation goes, the BB cream, if you guys are a light coverage girly, what kind of coverage do you guys like with your foundation? What do you guys look for with your foundation? So for me, I'm like full coverage all day long. Love it. And if I'm looking for more of like a light dewy coverage, then I would go for the BB cream. And you can also mix your BB cream with just a hint of this foundation, and holy schnitzy witsy, it is so dang good. Okay. Hey Carol, hey Robin, hey Beatrice, how are you? Hey. Hi Chris, how are you, babe? Hey Marsha, when you guys come on, just say hey, I'm checking in. Let me know that you guys are here. I would greatly appreciate you more than you know. It just helps me a lot when you guys even just say anything. Just say freaking anything at all. Be like, hey, I think your face is stupid and I don't even want to see you. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Just say freaking anything, please, for the love. Help your friend out, even if you don't like me. Help me out. Just say anything. Light coverage, like full coverage. Then girls, listen to me. I add a little Lumi serum. Ooh. Really? Jesse, I feel like you're a professional. You are so good at this. I feel like you're so, cover this shit up. That's how I feel, Christy. Like, cover me up, girl. I don't want you to see it. If I'm putting foundation on, I want it all covered. I want it all freaking covered from everything. But I just feel like, look at the coverage. It's very even. It looks extremely natural and perfect and amazing. Hey Chris, how are you? Full coverage effect that is more matte, but not full coverage. I totally hear you. I hear you there. And I feel like this Air Glow gives you like the best of every world you could possibly ever dream of living in. That's how I feel. I feel like it is just such a good freaking product. And I feel like if you have not tried it, it is so good and you are really missing out, you guys. So here's what I would suggest. If you guys really want to try the Air Glow foundation, here's the products that I would suggest that you have in order to apply it and get the best application. Okay. So I'm going to tell you, and if you guys say the word, what, Candace, what did I do? Also, don't forget, guys, please pass this video along for me. I would really appreciate it if you guys would just pass me along and post might be amazing and very, very helpful for me if you guys would do so. And then also just tapping on those floating emoji buttons helps me a lot, you guys. So if you could do that for me, I would appreciate it more than you could ever understand in your whole life. Get the air glow. Get the air glow. Wait, Taylor, you have the air glow, don't you, babe? What do you think? Tell me your opinion. What do you really think about it? And I'll try to help you. If you don't like it, I'll try to help you and see what we can do. Try to mix it with concealer. If you don't like the finish, maybe try mixing it with the concealer that has more of like a matte, fixed sort of finish that you're looking for. You know what I mean? Try that maybe if it's not working for you and looking the way that you want it to look. But I find, okay, so if I do this, I put it on the way that I put it on, you guys saw me. So I get like a flat top foundation brush, which Pharmacy does have these brushes. Pharmacy does have these kinds of brushes. This is a Rebel Gypsy brush, you guys. And then, so you apply it, you put the foundation right on the brush, and then you could just dab it, kind of cover your face. Don't try to blend it in that way. Don't try to blend it like that, okay? What your goal is when you're putting it on with the brush is to just kind of get it all over your face. That's your goal. The next thing you're going to want to do is take a sponge. So Pharmacy, I love Pharmacy sponges because I just feel like the dirtier they get, the better they work, okay? It sounds crazy. Oh my gosh, Taylor, text it to me. I'll help you. If you guys need help color matching, like if you guys think that you're the same, as me. So, I am C02. I'm very fair skinned right now. I would say I'm like a little bit pinky, a little pink, but mostly neutral. C02 works perfect for me, works perfect. But I love Pharmacy's sponges and it looks disgusting. I don't clean it. I just go to a new one whenever I'm ready and I feel like it's too disgusting and too dirty, right? Probably covered in filth and like disgusting bacteria. I don't have breakouts, so that's good. It must not be too bad, right? But I love these sponges because they work better when they are dirty. It's like they don't work that good the first two, applications, but they still work good. But I would say oversaturate it your first use. You really want to make sure you oversaturate it with your VFX Pro Time Locker setting spray. Like really oversaturate it. Not too crazy, but just like oversaturate. Not to the point where it's like sopping wet, but probably like 8 pumps or so. Okay. All over the front part, especially your first or second use. But this sponge is going to apply it so good. And you want to kind of be a little bit quick because it's going to blend the best when the foundation is fresh and it's not dried on your face. Okay. So you don't want to let the foundation dry on your face. You want to be like, get the foundation on and then blend it with your setting spray. And it is going to blend so beautifully. So freaking beautifully. Okay. It's so funny to see you guys agree with my dirty sponge technique. I love it. I love it. That's so awesome. Hey, Mary. Hey, Carol. How are you? Brenda. Hello. Barbara. Mignon. Darlene, Sheridan, Gina, Kelly, Tiffany. Hello. Heather Jones and Jade and Leah and Anna and Bernice and Laura. I'm just saying hey to everybody. Hi, Janet. When you guys come on, please do me a huge favor and just say hello. Just say hello. Say hello. Let me know you guys are here, please. Now, my favorite way to do my stuff is this, okay? To do my eye makeup as of lately is with this new palette, the Violet Skies. Okay? So, if you guys are interested in buying the makeup, just say the word November. Say the word November below and a link will come to you. It'll be a long message, but it will come to you and it will have the link to purchase the makeup on there. Okay? You will not regret it. And it's very, very, very affordable. The makeup is so affordable. And do you want to know why? It's not because it's cheap and shitty. Okay. The reason why the makeup is affordable is because Pharmacy manufactures their products themselves in their manufacturing facility in Turkey. And so they're able to keep their costs down, their prices down because they make it themselves. They don't have to outsource for anything. Thank you, Denise, for checking in. I really appreciate you. So yes, girls, say the word November. So again, Air Glow Foundation, it is skincare infused. So it's not gonna ruin your skin. It's actually going to nourish your skin as you wear it. And I would also get a good primer. So I like the the illuminating primer, I feel like it adds like a nice glow to your complexion. So the illuminating primer, the Air Glow foundation, your sponges, and your setting spray. Now, I can tell you everything that I use, and you're going to get it for a good price because it's very affordable. Hey, Kay, how's it going? Hey, Kara, how are you? Nasty Sponge Girls, unite. Nasty Sponge Girls, unite, baby, okay? We are nasty girls. We give nasty girl a new meaning, okay? We are nasty because we like those nasty sponges, girls, okay? Hey, Pamela. Thanks, babe. Well, join my team again, Pamela. I would love to have you. I'm talking about that opportunity right now. We have such a powerhouse team, you guys, with Pharmacy. We really do. It's been so much fun and just such a breath of fresh air. It really has. So if you guys are interested in joining my team, again, your word that you're going to say is going to be November as well. Hey, Karina. Hey, Ariel. Hey, Madison. Hey, Catherine. How are you? Rachel. Say the word November if you guys want to join my team. I will send you all the information. All you have to do is say November. There's no pressure. I'm not going to stalk you. I probably won't even follow up with you because I just feel like sometimes that makes people feel a little bit stalked, right? So I'll send you the info if you guys want to join. After you see the info, then join and then I'll stalk you. But that's up to you. Just say November and I'll send you the info though, okay? So the next thing that I'm going to use is this Violet Skies palette. And so what I did was I used this color right here for my all over color up top. And that is all that I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything crazy, but what I've really loved doing is so pretty, Lori. It's so pretty. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Bonnie. Number one, Lori, I love you. So what I've been really loving lately is using these purples. I've just been feeling like these purples down here, these two together. So I've been mixing these two purples together and watch this magic that happens. And the thing and what it does to my eye. I just feel like this color with my skin tone really changes the game. It really changes the game for me. I feel like it looks so pretty underneath there, doesn't it, you guys? What do you think? Do you love it? Hey, Kyle, how are you? So I literally have just been mixing these two colors and I'll just put the pop of purple underneath and I just feel like it does something so fierce and so amazing. Hey, Joe. Hey, Tammy. I love you too, Lori, so much. I've missed you, babe. And that's another thing I've been struggling with is like, okay, I feel like when I come on here like every day and I hang out with you guys live, I feel like people get sick of me and it's just like, oh, it's just Amanda again. Like, what could it possibly be? You know? And so I'm like, maybe I shouldn't come on every day. Maybe I should just come on every once a week or whatever, you know, and like do some makeup or whatever. And cause I was like, oh, I'm going to go live every single forking day. And I'm going to do it and it's going to be great and I'm going to explode because all these people are going to want to watch me. And then it's like the more that I went live, the lower and lower and lower my views got. And I'm like, it's like such a struggle because you're like, what in the schnit am I doing? You know, like, what am I doing wrong? Am I saying too much of the same thing? And then you start to question yourself. And it's just like, it's honestly the hardest, most vicious cycle ever. Like this job is not easy. It's not easy at all. It's actually exhausting and it's hard. You have to have like literally nerves of steel. You have to be like unbreakable in order to do this damn job. Like it's crazy. Thank you, Lori. I love you, girl. Thank you, Taylor. Hey, Christina. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Luby. How are you? Thanks, Brenda. So then what you guys can do is this. You can take a different brush now. Make sure it doesn't have anything crazy on it, okay? Make sure you don't got anything crazy on there. And then what you can do is you can pick this shimmer or this shimmer. It's up to you, but I kind of like this one as opposed to, oh wait, not that one. That's a matte color as opposed to this one. But yeah, so I think I'm going to use this one, which is this really pretty kind of like illuminated color here. And then you can take this and actually, here, we're going to use this brush, this fluffy. So we're going to take this and what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to go right here in my inner corner, just like that. And that's going to make the inner corner of my eye pop. It's going to pop it. Okay. Oh, thanks, Pamela. Sometimes I'm like, what in the schnit do I talk about? What do I say? What do I say? What if I say the wrong thing? Like, what if they don't want to hear me today? You know what I mean? It's just so stupid. It's so freaking stupid. I need to just probably show up and like whoever comes, comes. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to switch it up with some different stuff. I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me some ideas. We can do like, you know, moms just come on live and we just talk and we vent about Christmas break or something. I don't know. Like, do I really need to come do makeup every day? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's best or what you guys want to see. Maybe I should ask you guys, what do you want to see me doing live? What do you even want to see me doing live? You know what I mean? Maybe I just need to ask you guys your opinion, right? Thank you, Brenda. My hair is a hot mess today. It's very greasy and disgusting, but we're gonna spruce it up. We're gonna spruce it up, a little bit later. I would never can get sick of you. I was just in a very dark, oh girl. I feel that. I feel that. Aren't they pretty, Charlotte? Thank you. Hey, when you guys come on, don't forget to say hello. Be like, hey girl, I'm checking in. Just comment, you guys, and say, hey girl, I'm checking in below for me. And then please make sure that you tap on these floating emojis at least one time for me, girls. Please tap on these floating emojis at least one time. Thank you, Angela. Love you, girl. Hey, Alejandra. How are you? How are you? Hey, Carol. But don't forget, guys, please. Yes, Brenda, definitely devotionals for sure. But look at that. Just nice little pop, like super simple. Maybe we'll add a little tiny bit more over here. And yeah, here we go. Oh, see, this is so pretty. Holy crap. Look at how pretty this color is. It's like very iridescent. It's like super, super pretty. Look at that. I wish you guys could like see it better. Wow, that's really beautiful. Okay, so simple. Like something so subtle and so simple. And it just looks great. So this is the Violet Skies palette, you guys. Again, I mean, there's so much that you can do here. So much that you can do here. Kristen, please go back and watch the replay to hear what I talked about earlier, okay? I just love how it's like very interesting how, you know, people are just like, why, why, you know, like, why does it have to be about him? I don't know. I guess I understand maybe a little. Hey, Chloe, how are you, mama? Hey, Courtney. If you are just hopping on, I announced earlier, I'll just say it for everybody here. I am going through a divorce, a divorce. Yep. So that's what we talked about at the beginning of this video. So if you guys would like to watch the replay to hear about it, somebody asked me a question. I just blurted it out and I wasn't going to talk about it, but I feel like people keep asking me. So I said it. I just said it. So there's a lot to it, but that's all that we're going to say. That's all that we are going to say. It's like all that could have gone wrong went wrong. My move was a mess. My son is going through some bad stuff and it's difficult affecting us both. And my son is going through some bad stuff and it's affecting us both. Troubles with my landlord, money troubles, feeling disconnected and lost. Allison, girlfriend, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Courtney, that's a good idea. Allie, if you need someone to talk to, baby, I'm here. I'm right here. It's okay, Kristen. It's okay. It's been hard. It's been difficult. It's been a struggle. Denise, you would have never thought, but when's the last time you saw him? Not wearing a wig and a dress, you know? I mean, when's the last time? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. You can't say that you never would have thought. I mean, I guess you can. But, yeah. I don't know any couples that just don't ever talk or one lives in the basement for a year. You know, I don't know many couples that do that. especially if you've only been together for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Just things that I don't talk about. I never have talked about it, and I never will go into detail ever in my life because it's not necessary, right? So yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. Yeah, no, Denise, and that's what I would say, because that's just what I felt I needed to say. And so I said that to avoid talking about it, you know? So that is what we said. That's what we said. And he was a little bit, but yeah. That is, yeah. Thank you, Karina. I appreciate it. I talked about it a little bit more at the beginning of the video if you guys want to watch the replay. But yeah, I went more kind of into my struggle with it and all that stuff. So it's definitely not what I was planning on talking about on this video, but I just felt it like on my heart to say, and I blurted it out, and yeah, that's it. Same, Allie, same. So I totally feel you, babe. I totally feel you. I completely understand. I'm here if you need to kick, scream, yell, whatever you need to do, babe. Whatever you need to do, babe, I'm here to listen, to give advice, or to just listen. Whatever you need, I'm here, because I'm literally still dealing with those feelings right now. I am still dealing with those feelings right now. Thanks, Denise. I love you too. I love you too. It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. And it's been, like I said, it's been like about a year that this has been going on. A year of just, yeah, a year. It's been a year. What's that song? It's been a hell of a year. It's been a hell of a year, girls. It's been a hell of a year. But like I said, I've learned a lot, and I have more wisdom. And like the lady said to me today, my lady that comes to clean my house, she said, how can you allow anyone who has such a perfect life and no wisdom to talk about you and the wisdom that you have gained through your struggles? Nothing comes from anyone or to anyone or of anyone having a perfect cookie cutter life. I have done some things. I have made mistakes. I have been through some stuff, and I have learned a tremendous amount, none of which I would regret ever, you know, like none of it. I would never take any of it back ever in my life. So I've just been praying my heart out for a year and just kind of taking everything that came at me and praying, what am I doing? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? What do I say? What do I, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And this is where we are. This is where we are. So, yeah. Amen, Karen. That's the truth. That is the truth. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that. Hey, Sarah. Karen, exactly. You always hope for the best. And like things turned around and got very interesting, like about a year in. And I was like, okay, maybe things will be different and things might change. And can't believe I didn't notice this before, but here we are. And so then you keep walking and you keep walking and you keep walking. And things don't change and nothing. Sorry, I got a phone call. But yeah, and you do your best and you do your best. And so much has happened, so much. And yeah, it's very hard to live in a situation where someone is telling you that you're crazy for believing in God every day. So yeah, it's very difficult. Very difficult. Wow, there's a lot of random people coming on here right now that I can see coming on. Yes, Allie, amen. I know, yeah, a long time. No, she's good, Denise, she's good. She's very, very good and content and okay. She's very fine. very fine. But yeah, it's been a long time because I was patient and I didn't want to just jump to conclusion or, you know, make any like quick decisions because I made a quick decision to enter it. I didn't want to make a quick decision to leave it, right? So yeah, it's been a long time. And it's hard to come out of something that has been, you know, it's like a weird feeling to be in something for such a long time. Like not in the relationship, but just like in a period of praying and waiting for an answer and waiting for what move to make next and all that stuff for so long. And then finally the answer comes and you're like, whoa, crazy feeling, very crazy feeling. And then coming out of it after you hear what you need to hear, you're like, what do I do now? You know, what do I do now? Yeah, Trisha, and it's, you know, I don't know. It's very, I can't speak for other married couples. I can't, you know, I just really can't. Hey, Cheryl, how's it going? Cheryl, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. So are you, Ellie. You are so strong. Thank you, Tara. You're beautiful as well. But yeah, thank you, Lori. Thank you. I love you guys. All right. So the last thing I have to do now, guys, before I get my boys ready, to get out the door with me is I'm just going to put some lip gloss on. I don't believe that this lip gloss is available anymore, unfortunately. It might come back, but this is my favorite lip gloss, so it makes me very sad that it's not available. But again, you guys, I'm going to tell you, the L-carnitine, which is the product, the caffeine-free fat loss, it is back in stock, you guys. The caffeine-free fat loss, the L-carnitine burns fat. It gives you good muscle recovery, like from working out and stuff like that. It's also going to boost your metabolism, curb your appetite, give you caffeine-free energy. So caffeine-free. No caffeine in this product whatsoever, you guys. None. Hey, Terry, how's it going, my girl? I have not tried the pistachio body cream yet because it just came out, but I've heard such amazing things, okay? So the L-carnitine, if you guys are looking for caffeine-free, this is going to be it. And I promise you it's going to sell out probably today, you guys, because every time it comes back in stock, it does sell out. So what I would say is definitely I put the link pinned below. Hopefully you guys can see the link that's pinned below, but the link is pinned below if you guys are interested in grabbing some L-carnitine. I would also grab, it's very affordable. It is extremely ridiculously affordable, you guys, for what you're getting. You're getting a great supply for a very affordable price. And then the aloe juice, Allie, this is going to help you so much. This is going to help you so much. Terry, I feel that, baby. You're going to get better. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. That is the hardest thing to realize when you're going through something is that this isn't it. This isn't it. It's going to be okay. That's the hardest thing ever is that it's going to be okay. Let me see. You're so loved by us ladies, and I would never stop supporting you and your fam. I love you so much. Thanks, Candace. I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you, Pamela. I love you guys so much. Thank you. It does. Yeah, it does. It really, really does. If you guys are looking for gut health, gut repair, gut lining repair. So when you have, issues with your gut lining, you guys, that's going to cause leaky gut. And when you have leaky gut, it's like all the things that you're eating are leaking into your actual gut, which causes food sensitivities, which then food sensitivities that go untreated and unhelped, those actually in turn start to cause food allergies. And then a food allergy, because it goes untreated, you guys, your gut lining goes untreated, turns into an autoimmune disease. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but that is the process that leads to an autoimmune disease or autoimmune deficiency. So it all starts with your gut, you guys. All of that stuff starts in your gut and your gut lining. So taking an aloe juice, you guys, and consuming aloe vera juice is going to repair your gut lining. So I just started taking the aloe juice about 3 weeks ago, and I have been feeling so freaking good, you guys. So the link for the L-carnitine is down here. If you do not want the L-carnitine, you can still click on this link below and you can go find the aloe juice, you guys. highly, highly recommend trying the aloe juice. It will clean out your system and then it will start to repair. It is the best product I've ever taken, you guys, for my gut health. It's so good. I also take the probiotic and the Trim Fit from the U Beauty supplements, you guys, but I double stack my L-carnitine with my Trim Fit. That I think is what helped me lose 25 pounds within 90 days. It was like 60 days. It was 60 days that I lost 25 pounds, you guys. Okay. And I double stacked my L-carnitine with my Trim Fit. Okay. So such a great product. If you guys are sensitive to caffeine, I would definitely recommend for fat loss trying the L-carnitine. Okay. It will be soon, Pamela. It will be soon. Yes, it's so good for ulcers. But if you guys are interested in purchasing any of the makeup that I've used today, you can say the word November. You guys can join my team. You guys can get it for 50% off. And then you guys can also earn 50% commission if you guys purchase it. Okay. Or I'm sorry, if you guys join my team. So if you guys join my team, if you're interested in information to join my team, say the word November below and I will send you guys all the info. Also, if you guys are not part of my personal texting group, please say the word November as well and sign up for my personal texting group. You guys, please do that for me. It is a great way for me to stay in contact. I usually always send notifications when I go live. I did not do that today. I just kind of let it ride out. The other thing is, if you guys are just coming on, thank you, Terry. I appreciate you, babe. If you guys are just coming on, please make sure that you tap on these little buttons that are down here, these little floating emojis for me. You guys, please tap on those at least one time for me. Hey, Kim, how's it going, beautiful girl? So tap on those floating emojis at least one time for me, you guys. It would really, really help me a lot. And then also, if you guys would do me a huge favor and share me out and then just comment and say, hey, I'm checking in. What is that gloss? So this is the gloss glazed. I don't think that they have this currently. It might be out of stock, but it should be back soon. So, Allie, haven't gotten anything. Oh, weird. I wonder why. Maybe it should work. Yeah, you should get the message from me, babe. So hopefully it works. But yeah, just say, hey, I'm checking in. If you guys have not commented to say that you're checking in yet. But other than that, you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for watching. I've got a little bit of work to do. I've got to get Krista's new clothes added. Thank you, Megan. Love you, girl. It's so pretty. It's definitely one of my favorites. I wear it like every time I wear lip gloss, I wear this. It's my favorite. I hope that they bring it back because I'm going to run out soon. Hey, Lucille. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Carmela. So I've got just some work to do before I get the rest of my stuff done that I have to get done today, you guys. So I will see you guys soon. I really appreciate your love and your support and just being here with me and hanging out with me today. It really means more to me than you guys will ever imagine, especially now in my life. What a whirlwind things have been. But we're getting there. And if you're struggling, you will get there. 100% you will get there. And, just know that you've got it. This is never like your final destination. It's just a little stop on your roadmap of life. And if you're struggling, you're going to get there. You're going to get through it. And this is not the end. This is just a bump. It's not your final destination. So much greatness is coming for you. So much goodness is coming for you. On the other side of your struggle, you're going to have such a beautiful testimony. And I am very confident in that for all of us that are struggling, because I know that there are a lot of people struggling right now. So if that is you and that resonates with you, then please understand that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And, it's going to be beautiful on the other side. It's going to be so freaking beautiful, and, wonderful things are coming for you. So thank you, Allie. Love you, girl. All right, you guys, I love you. Have a beautiful Friday. Good luck and Godspeed. If your kids are out of school for 2 weeks, like mine are, let's pray for each other. It's going to be interesting, but, yeah. Merry Christmas if I don't see you. I think I will. Actually, I'm going to go live on Monday, guys, for Rebel Gypsy, by the way. So I was going on Tuesdays, but because Tuesday's Christmas Eve, I'm actually going to go live on Monday. So I will be live next Monday instead of Tuesday for my stuff. And so hopefully you guys will be there. Again, if you do not have my app, I have a free app, you guys, where I do lives for my boutique. Just say the word November. Hey, Sherry, it's going to be okay, babe. It's going to be okay. Say the word November if you guys don't have my free app, okay? All right, you guys, I love you. Thanks for listening to me today. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for shopping. Don't forget to go shop, you guys. Grab you some L-carnitine if you guys are interested, or some aloe juice, or some makeup. Anything to support me really means everything to me, guys, especially right now during the holidays. So I love you guys. Merry Christmas.